Hello YouTube, I'm on my way home, taking the Monster Gravel out for a little spin, but I gotta get back because there's some rain coming. But I just wanted to make a quick video and describe some of the unique features of the bike. First off is the fact that the bike has both road and mountain bike dimensions. For example, the hub widths on the wheel set are for a road standard, and the bottom bracket is actually a mountain bike standard. And typically you have two different group sets, a mountain bike group set or a road bike group set. Sorry, there's a train passing through. A road bike group set would require a bottom bracket width of 68 millimeter, and on the Riverside Touring 920 you have a bottom bracket width of 73 millimeter, which means you have to use mountain bike crank sets, which is what I'm kind of using here. This is actually a touring crank set that has specifically a 73 millimeter width, and it was actually a triple, and I've converted it to a double. As you can see here, I have a 48, 36, and 26, and all I've done was just remove the 26 ring, and I'm running it as a double. The other unique feature, in order to get proper clearances of the chain, you can see that I still have quite a bit of room running these Vittoria Mescal's 2.25. You can see there I have plenty of clearance. I'm on the largest cog on the back, which is a 42 in my case. I have an 11 by 42, and I'm on the smallest ring on the front, and I have plenty of spacing. I've had no shifting problems whatsoever. You just have to be aware that you get the chain halfway down the cassette before you start moving your front derailleur. And the derailleur will let you know as if you have it adjusted properly. You'll hear a little bit of chain rub. But as long as you just keep the rule of thumb that once the chain is down halfway to the cassette, then you can go ahead and move your front derailleur if you still need some more speed out of the gears. So I have a GRX front derailleur, which actually has an offset compared to, let's say, like a Dura Soltegra 105 group set. There's already a slight offset built into it, and then SRAM actually makes another, what you can see here, I don't know if you see that, wide spacing front derailleur frame clamp, and that's additionally spaced 2.5 millimeter to the right, and this is going to get your proper clearance. So that's one unique feature of the drivetrain. Another unique feature, so I've mostly done road bike racing in my 20 odd years of cycling, but one of the things I noticed when I got into gravel riding, especially on rolling hills, is the need to use brakes. Let's say if I'm going a little bit too fast over a hill, and then I see the descent and maybe it's a little too steep, and I need to shift and I need to use the brakes very quickly. I found myself actually braking and accidentally shifting at the same time, and I read a little bit about a moto setup on some gravel bikes. So I have my brakes moto set up right now, which is the opposite what you would normally find. So I have my front brake plumbed to my right shifter, and my rear brake is plumbed to my left shifter. And when you're on loose gravel, you really don't want to lock up your front wheel. So I leave most of my braking to the back wheel, with my left shifter, which, you know, only really shifts, you know, one time, you know, big ring, small ring, big ring, small ring. You don't typically shift that lever as much as you do on the right. So the right shifter is reserved for what you need to get into the right gear once you're cresting a hill, without inadvertently hitting the brakes or something like that, or letting go of some brake. So it's worked out very, very well for me. I really don't have to think about it too much because I have come from the motorcycle world too, and so it's just very easy for me to remember, you know, left brake, rear wheel, and the right brake is the front wheel. So yeah, moto brakes on a gravel bike. Let me know if you have the similar setup, or if you're thinking about setting it up this way, or you think it's just you know, stupid entirely. I don't know. Comment below, and yeah, I better get home before this rain makes it my way. All right, adios from the Schwarzwald in Germany. See you later, YouTube. Bye bye.